Manny Pacquiao defeats, or should I say decimates, Brandon Rios to a very easy, very comfortable 12-round unanimous decision in China. Going to this fight, man, I got to say this, man. I knew from the very beginning, man, right when this fight was announced, man, that this was going to be a very, very difficult fight for Brandon Rios, man, in so many different ways, man. He had to deal with being on the big stage. He had to deal with his, how is his power going to go up? I mean, we saw some questions answered in this fight. Don't get me wrong. Uh, Brandon Rios came into this fight not the typical Brandon Rios that we're used to seeing, with a lot of his previous opponents, where he, comes forward with a lot of heart, will, and determination. He lets his hands go a lot. I noticed in the very first round, Brandon Rios was trying. It seemed like, I mean, even throughout majority of the fight, Brandon Rios was very low volume and seemed like he was trying to outbox Manny Pacquiao, which I thought was the hugest. He wasn't really as like I said, like we're used to seeing with all his previous opponents, coming forward. I'm not really sure if that was a game plan by Robert Garcia to slowly try to outbox him in the first, maybe, first, second, or even third rounds. Try to tire Pacquiao out, and then, from the fourth round on up, go all the way forward and use a bunch of aggression to try to finish the fight out. I thought maybe that's what Brandon Rios and Robert Garcia had planned, but apparently they did not have that planned, and Brandon Rios tried to outbox Manny Pacquiao, which I thought was the biggest mistake. There's not really much to say about this fight. I mean, it's not. It was a good performance by Pacquiao, but it wasn't, the Pacquiao that I was used to seeing from way before, like, when he was fighting David Diaz and, knocking out Ricky Hatton. And it was obviously not that kind of Manny Pacquiao, but clearly, hear Pacquiao in the post-fight interview that he wanted to take this fight very carefully, fight with a lot of caution. I felt like Pacquiao could have stepped on the gas. I actually think he probably could have knocked Rios out, and if he would have went to the body, Brandon Rios looked a little, soft to the body, but Brandon Rios has a very good chin. It's hard for me to give Brandon Rios credit in this fight. He did talk a lot of smack, saying that he was gonna, do this and do that, and in the previous video, I even mentioned, man, I'm not even gonna be upset at Brandon Rios if he puts on a good performance. I mean, it was a very difficult fight for him, but Brandon Rios, I thought, really was a punching bag in this fight. Pacquiao did not really dominate Rios like how he did Margarito. I think he beat the shit out of Margarito way worse than he did to Rios. But nonetheless, a victory is a victory. Manny Pacquiao moves forward. I'm not really sure where Brandon Rios could go from here. The only thing I could really possibly think is maybe a Marquez fight or a Ruslan fight. It might be Marquez, because honestly, I don't even know, because Marquez is still relevant. It's just really hard to tell right now. If he fights Ruslan, I don't know if that could be for a title, because Brandon Rios just lost. So I'm not really sure where Brandon Rios could actually go from here. It's a tough spot, man, because when you're a top rank, you're already so limited. But now that Manny Pacquiao has won this fight pretty comfortably, I mean, the world, it's going to start. The Mayweather Pacquiao saga is going to start. It's going to happen again. It's going to feel like 2009 to 2012 all over again. I say, man, they should just go ahead and do the fight. I know there's a lot of mixed reactions and emotions about this particular fight. Um, it will not be as big as it was in 2010. I still think the fight would do good numbers. I was really hoping, man. The reason why I was really looking forward to this fight more than anything was to see if Manny Pacquiao was actually going to call out Floyd Mayweather if he would have won this fight. Manny Pacquiao obviously won this fight very, very easily. Um, he pretty much said the same thing that he's been saying uh, during, from 2009 and 2012 when they all wanted him to fight Floyd Mayweather. He was saying, it's up to my promoter, and then when he kept saying that, the fight never happened. So I haven't got a chance to watch the post-fight press conference yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be asking him about Floyd Mayweather. I just hope, man, they do the fight, just get it over with. Really, no more excuses could be made. We already know that Manny Pacquiao will pretty much do all the blood testing requirements this time. It's all going to be a matter, I think, probably the purse of the split. I don't know how that whole thing's going to work out now. I don't know if Mayweather's going to offer him less than 40 million. He's probably not going to offer him more than 40 million. I think I'm pretty sure about that. But whatever offer Mayweather gives him, if it's pretty reasonable, I hope Manny Pacquiao takes it. Me personally, I think a 60-40 split is very fair. I wish they would have done that back in the day. A 60-40, I think, would have been really, really fair. But it was a good win for Pacquiao. Made his country proud tonight. Let's just hope, man, that they do this Mayweather Pacquiao fight. But you guys drop your comments. Let me know what you guys thought of this fight. Next week we got the Tony Bellew versus Adonis Stevenson fight. And we also got Sergey Kovalev. I don't even remember who the fuck he's fighting. Some weird no-name guy, but I'll definitely do a post-fight videos on that on those two fights. So you guys be on the lookout for those videos. And that's it. Peace out.